How's it going tonight, guys? I've been a little bit busy. I built this little mining door entrance here, built me 2 buildings, getting pissed off at Endermen as usual. Built this weird structure over there, built this thing over here, got me a water pump. I don't have any pipes hooked up to it yet. This is my creosote building, which I do not have. Well, I guess it's a charcoal building, which I do not have working at the moment because I don't have any pipes. If y'all don't know, this is from Et Fraternum, which you can see up there in the top. You just take a shovel and it'll make a grass path. And the weird thing is, it bypasses your shovel durability. So even if your tinker shovel at least is broken, it'll still do it. Just something to kind of keep me from having to lay down path like I normally do. I figured I'd try it this time. Started myself a field over here and just got some sugarcane and basic Pam stuff here. A little bit of canola, which I'll make kind of like I did in Greg Tech 6. And for right now, industrial hemp, which will probably go eventually. And then this is just regular wheat. I don't have it on crops yet. And once I get more into IC2, I'll change that and put them on crops and make a harvester and all that good stuff. This is basically my start of a machine room. I think it's just going to be Rotarycraft type stuff. Basically getting ready to make my grinder so I can start tripling my ores, I do believe, and just my HLS steel and stuff like that in here. And I'm going to make me some pipes now to get some water into that steam engine so I can turn it on, because at the moment it's not on. And something nice that I found about this realistic mod is eelgrass, which I can get out there in the water, will turn into cactus green. And I can use that to make Buildcraft water pipes. So that is what I'm going to do, because I don't really need anything really great right now for water. Wait a minute, I need that first. And I'm gonna have to go get a lot more of this because I just have this little bit right here that I had grabbed before. And I'm going to go ahead and go stick this on so the pipe or the pump can start working. And figures it's about nighttime again. If you notice my levels, I've been kicking the crap out of about everything. I haven't enchanted anything. I've been to the nether and got me some blaze rods and oh, this thing auto outputs. I don't need a pump. Well, I didn't realize that. Well, that's kind of cool. So I need to go and get me some more eelgrass. I got my pick up to Ardite. I've gone ahead and gotten some cobalt and made me some manurelin. I don't think there's any ores in here that I need manurelin strength for. And because I don't use the repair thing, I don't really want to put manurelin on it. I'm actually going to not use this pick much longer. I'm just trying to get it down to about the normal where I can repair it with Ardite. And then I'm going to make me a new pick, and it'll probably be steel, and that'll be my everyday pick, and then this will just be a backup that I use for special things that actually need it. That should be about enough sealant, and cobblestone pipe will be plenty. I don't believe that steam engine's gonna take that much water, and 12 should be enough. It's gonna do 10 millibuckets a tick. I think that should work. Now eventually I'm gonna change this out for fluid ducts or conduits or something like that, but for right now these are cheap, easy to do, so that's what I'm going with. And listen to everything dying. And you'll notice my sword has a piston on it. It's steel like most of my tools. They're usually always either flint or steel, like my shovel and my axe are both flint. I haven't upgraded them. Don't really have a reason to. But my timber axe I've made, I had to make one of them just so I could try to take down one of these big old trees and see how it worked. Oh, we got a witch. Come here, you little witch. I hate knockback with witches. It gives them time to throw frickin' potions. And amazingly, I outran that poison. Alright, so that goes... Okay. Why did I just try to put the regular one there? I need this one. There we go. Now, where is that steam engine? Right there. So I'm actually off a block. Kind of figures. Alright, so you go there, and there, and there. And we're going to throw you on the ground for just a second. Put that there. Upgraded this. And I actually got a Soylent Green off a zombie. And I got Soylent Yellow and Soylent Red out of scrap thingies. So I've got all three of the Soylents that I know of. And you'll notice I didn't go with blue like I said I probably would, because there's something weird with NEI. I don't know why, but the underground biomes bricks are not showing up as craftable in NEI if I do it one direction. I'll show you here in a second after I drop some crap off. If I take a piece of cobblestone and I hit you, I can get the smelting recipe to turn it into stone. But then if I look through, it's not there. And if I go through these, the 2x2 recipe to turn it into bricks, I at least could not find. If it's in here, then I'm just blind. Oh, there it is. I guess it is in here. but I couldn't find this before. I thought it should have been in shapeless, not shaped. So I didn't realize I could make the bricks until I actually typed in bricks, and then I seen them, and by that time I had gotten a lot of this quartzite, and I thought that looked better for a building than this blue stuff. Just using blue for my stairs down here because, well, you ain't gonna see it. Alright, so let's go check this steam engine out, see if it's filling up on water like it should be. Pick up my drop stuff here. See, who needs a mob farm? Just come outside during the day, get all kinds of goodies. Alright, so it's getting water, and it's got enough to run for 17 minutes, and it looks like it's ticking up about a second, so that might be just enough, but I'm going to let it get completely full before I actually turn it on. And I'm going to go ahead and make my grinder, which I think I have enough steel without getting more out. I know I need 2 saws and a gear. And let's look here. Not the woodcutter, the grinder. 2 saws, gear, 2, and the base plates. Alright. And you just stop it. I don't know why it keeps wanting to catch on fire. And it only does it right there in that spot. So I'm going to stick that there. If anybody has a good way of keeping these things from catching on fire, let me know, because I have the worst time of keeping things from catching on fire. Alright, so minimum power's 4. Got plenty of that, and I need torque up to 128. Keep forgetting how I did this here. Alright, so let's see. Look up the steam engine. It is right there. I don't need to look up the recipe. Okay, torque is 32. So double that would be 64. Double that would be 128. So a 4x gear is what I shall need. And I'm making that out of stone. And I'm going to need to make me some I actually need to make 2 of these grinders, because I need to start making some lubricant, which I'll probably make right there next to that grinder. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these gear sets here. Does this not work to make a gear? Am I going to have to turn this into regular cobble? Where's my... I have some regular cobble. Alright, how am I messing this up? Let's see here. Did he change it? Black granite, andesite, rhyolite. Oh, yeah, duh. It's gotta be regular stone, not cobblestone, dummy. But it did say that I could use this other stuff. So what do I want to use here? Let's try granite. Will that work? Nope, granite won't work. That's because it's just stone granite, not stone. I know I have some in here. Chalk is stone. Now you definitely would not want to make gears out of chalk, because that is some of the worst durability stone. Softest stuff there is, but since it's our dictionary to work, we're going to use it. Because this is stuff I don't have to actually turn back into stone. I don't have to cook it. It comes out just like that. So I need a 2x and a 4x. So I need those two together. And I need to make some more. What else do we got here? I got some regular stone. Limestone is limestone. There we go. It's dolomite, baby. Now that's some good stone. Alright, so put those two together. I'll give my 4x. And give me some more rods here. And 2x, 4x. That'll give me. Wait a minute. 2 times is 64. I only need the 4x. What the hell am I thinking here? I'm not, obviously. Alright, so no wonder I ain't got any room. Stop carrying around this crap. Alright, so give me this one regular stone here. Might as well get rid of it. Do that, and that'll give us our 4x gear. And for right now, you just sit right there. I still ain't made my screwdriver yet, and daggone it, we're at nighttime again. It's always nighttime around here. Yeah, I hear yins. Hey, look, we got zombie villagers. Love the new look of these guys. Alright, so should be this direction. Input green, output. There we go. So I'm gonna have to bring some. Hi guys, how you doing? Ooh, Soylent Green. Num num num. I've still yet to eat this crap. And holy crap, we've got zombies everywhere. We're having a whole freaking horde of them today. Hi guys, how are you? You know, I've been wanting to make a scythe. I really could use one right now for you buttheads. By the way, I put a bunch of quartz when I went into the nether on my sword, so it does like 5.5 damage, something like that. And I think I just got something else on it, but I don't know what it was. I was too busy fighting to pay attention. Alright. I made this. I was going to put it on a shovel. And that way I could get some glass that I needed picked back up. And for some reason, I can't get it to go on any of my tools. I fully repaired them, wouldn't go on. You skeletons can just go away. Alright, let's try to eat this crap. Uh-huh. There's even an achievement for it. I didn't know that. Alright. So now we got that done. One other thing I wanted to try. I have any in here? Does not look like I do. So we'll come over here and break one of these. I've never actually done this before, so I want to see if I can figure it out. Making a scrab, whatever you call the goofy thing. That's what I'm making. And throw the gold in there. And give me you. And let's go sleep real quick. And I'm not going in, for anybody that knows what I'm doing. Or at least I hope I'm not, because I don't know how I get back out. But I'm going to go see if I can at least get it set. But just in case I do go in, let's get rid of some unnecessary stuff here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Leave this stuff. And you can have that. Everything else I think I'll take just for the hell of it, if I happen to go. And look at this party. I always have these over here by this stupid tree. I still hate these little stupid... I hate miniature skeletons. They're a pain in the butt. And looky, we got a spider jockey. Don't get those very often. At least it's a spider jockey and not a skeleton jockey. I hate skeleton jockeys, or creeper jockeys. Those things can be a real pain in the ass. You know what? Just stop shooting me already, alright? Good thing I got this armor on. It's really helping. I made Invar armor. That's what I usually go with for armor if I got mods that adds it. Other than that, I usually make steel. And it keeps my butt protected pretty decent. I don't have to worry about too much crap. Alright, first thing I want to do is get in there. Oh, there we go. Twilight portal. And let's see if we can figure this thing out. Do we click it? Apparently we do. Alright, so I guess I am going in. This is a tomb. It's another dimension mod. It's kind of like a desert, Egyptian-like place. Very strange looking. Like I said, I've never been in here. I don't know what in the heck this is beside my portal, but I guess there's a lot of different mobs in here to fight, and you'll see there's a lot of stuff on my radar there. I'm gonna see if I can run into some of them, and I probably shouldn't be going for this big bunch of them, but what the hell. Alright, hi guys, how are you? You just gonna hit me? Okay, and you're gonna give me gold nuggets. You're a butt. You can stop shooting at me anytime now. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this guy with the sword before he whacks me with that thing. Now yeah, that's what I figured. You're a dog. You're gonna be mean. These guys do a little bit of damage. It looks like thermal expansion stuff's gonna spawn here as well, which is kind of annoying. And I don't see where it's changing to daytime in here. Another stupid dog somewhere. I hate dogs when they're mad. Ooh, you do not look like a friendly guy. You're all dressed in red and yellow. I'm gonna kick your butt quick, because you're probably gonna hurt me. There's the stupid dogs. Yeah. Get both of you out of here. Ow, you do not die easy, do you, buddy? And I don't know what you are, but you're gonna die too. You're a mummy. Oh my goodness, do you see the hearts on these guys? Holy crap. These mummies have got ass tons of health. And I don't have any food on me. I got wolf pelt now. Alright, can I go back before I die? I don't want to die in this place because I didn't get food on my frickin' bar. Alright, get out here in the real world where it's not so dark. Y'all can let me know if you want to actually see me go through trying to fight in there or not. Might be kind of interesting, seeing how I don't know what I'm doing in there. Where the Twilight, most people have done it, seen it, been there, seen everybody do it. And last time I showed going to the Twilight, nobody seemed to really care. So I just do that in my off time. It's not a bad chest plate I got from that skeleton before I left. Didn't look like I really got anything from those mobs that I did kill, other than this wolf pelt stuff. And it doesn't have a use, it seems. But I want to go in there and get some of that strange sand. This stuff, because it makes some really nice glass. Makes this crystal glass here. And you can use it as glass. But you can also make this framed glass, black stained glass from it. And it's, still got that crystal texture. So it's kind of nice looking. So I want to get some of that and make some of that stuff. Just throw this junk in here now to get my food down here. Still eating these strawberries because I got them everywhere. Oh, and I gotta show something just because I think it's funny. I updated thermal expansion, thermal foundation, or not thermal expansion, thermal foundation, and the mod that does the fluidux, the thermodynamics. And now there are wood shears. I cannot believe they added wood shears. There cannot be too many things that you can actually cut with wooden shears. But I want to try these strawberry bushes and see if you can clip them with shears. And if you'll keep them. Hey, it looks like you do. Strawberry. Oh, you get seeds if you do that. See, I've broke one of these before. Let me go away from my little patch I got here. And break that, you get nothing. So apparently you have to use shears on them to get them, and doesn't give you seeds. At least it's either every time you may not get them, or maybe it's because of there not being strawberries on it. Let me come over here and try one that has something on it. That one didn't have anything on it either, or did until I clicked it. So apparently you don't get it every time. Huh, I must have just got lucky with this one. It's kind of weird. So can I just plant these things? And see, that's the other thing I wanted to Silk Touch for, was to attempt to get these strawberry things so I could move them over near my farm instead of just having this random patch out here. So okay, I can't plant them like that. There's no use for them. So does extra biomes hold on, is that what it's called? Oh, there's no space. Okay. Is there a special kind of grass for extra biomes? Dun, dun, dun. Quicksand, crack sand, and I don't see any special kind. I know there was something from recycling. So can I put this on farmland? Just so happen to have a little here. Hey, you can. But you can't plant these. Can't. Oh, I can turn these into seeds. Oh, well, that's cool. So I can just attempt to get seeds out of the ones I have there, and then I can come in here and just plant them like this. Alright, that's cool. I had no clue, because I don't think I've ever played with Extra Biomes XL before. But I don't want to play with Biomes of Plenty, because don't blow up my tree. I don't know where that sneaky little booger came from, but don't blow up my tree and make me mad. Just go away. I'm not hitting that zombie. I don't want another freaking horde of them. Alright, so where'd you make the mess at, Mr. Creeper? Right here. You didn't blow up my tree, at least. Just dirt, and I got plenty of that. You dorks, just go away. I said I didn't want to hit you guys, because you were just going to make a whole big old horde of them come around here. Alright, so also because I have the attune thing, I can't enchant things normally. I have to have lapis, and it'll actually tell you what you're gonna get. And I used all my lapis, did something stupid. It wasn't actually stupid to start with, but it's kind of stupid that it does it. I turned on the unification for Tech Reborn, so I wouldn't have to put my ingots into here to get them to go all to one kind of copper and tin and all that good stuff. It would automatically change them, but it took my blocks of lapis and turned it into these lazurite chunks, which will work for an LESU block. It'll work as blocks for just about everything else, but it will not work in the tinker table. So I now have this that I can't do anything with other than once I get a sag mill, I can make dust out of it. And then the dust I can use for stuff like that. But I don't think I can get regular lapis back out of it in any way. So, and because I can't get regular lapis, it won't work in there. Also, because of the at the foam thing, I can't do brewing without blaze powder now. It's a 1/8 change, and I've got some blaze rods, but I don't have a whole lot, and I need them for making my blast furnace. So I'm waiting for my grinder to get done and up and running, and then I will grind them up and get extra, because if you look at the recipes with this, you get 2 the vanilla way, you get 5 in a macerator, you get 6 in a grinder, you get 4 in a crusher, 4 in a pulverizer, and 4 in a sag mill. So the best way for me to do it, and then you get a chance of up to 5 in a rock crusher. So the best way for me to do it is with a crusher or a grinder. So that's what I have planned as soon as I can get it done. So that's what's going on. That's where I'm at currently. If there's any certain thing you guys want to see, let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna just do things the way I usually do. I had told you guys that I don't usually do much with bushes, don't usually collect them. But I do have aluminum ones down here because I turned off all aluminum spawning except for the bauxite from Immersive Engineering, and I have found very little of it. I made this long tunnel here that goes way down there, and down there, and this is, you know, a good range to find that stuff, and not got a lot of it. So I needed some aluminum to make the casts. I made all kinds of them. That way I could have my timber axe and my hammer, which are both steel, because that's what I like to use for my tools. And I think that's actually going to be it today. Just kind of an update, show you guys what I've been working on. I'm going to get the grinders set up and show you that stuff in the next one, and hopefully be setting up my blast furnace so I can make steel a lot better than that way, because that thing is slow because I've only got the heat generator on it, and pretty soon that will go up to a regular shop. I'm going to kind of move out of this. This is just going to be my mine area, but I need to build a much bigger factory area, so I got to do more mining so I can do that. Can't believe I never grabbed that. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and next time we should have a little bit better factory area. Oh, that did remind me. There is one thing I wanted to show. They have this sapphire. The only thing you can really make out of it is sapphire block, or you can crush it and industrial centrifuge the dust to get aluminum, but you can't use it to make Lapidron crystals like you used to in GregTech 4, so I don't know why they chose not to use that recipe. That was what I always use sapphires for. And unfortunately, Tech Reborn has jumped on the bandwagon with everybody else and jumped to 1.8, 1.9 and stopped developing 1.7.10, so there isn't going to be any changes to it that I know of unless they, decide to do it. As far as I know, they don't have any plans to, which is unfortunate because I like 1.7.10. I don't see the reason to go jumping to 1.8, 1.9 right now. 1.8 didn't have that great of stuff in it, and almost everything for 1.8 you can get with Ed Fortunum. Same with 1.9, didn't really have anything that great for it either. And 1.7.10 is now coming out, at least snapshots for it. And 90% of the mods that are out there are still on 1.7.10. You have ones that are developing for 1.8 or 1.9, which is an issue. You got some that are doing 1.8, some that are doing 1.9, some that don't care to change over, some like Greg that, just want to finish what they're doing in 1.7 before they go to 1.8 or 1.9. So it's a lot easier to just stick with 1.7.10 because you have the biggest scope of mods that you can use there. So it really kind of sucks that some of them have decided to jump to 1.8 or 1.9 and not backport the updates that they do to 1.7.10. But I think it's because everybody on like Reddit and stuff like that are all about, the 1.8 and 1.9 mods, and that's where they get a lot of their motivation, I guess, for what they do. That's where they hear the most, I guess. And I went on there and they asked for suggestions, and I suggested that they add some of GregTech nerfs in that we're used to in GregTech 4, and people didn't like that idea at all. And all I did was ask for an option, a config where you could choose if you wanted them or not. I didn't ask for them to be standard, default, mandatory, any of that crap. Just an option for us that like the old GregTech 4 to give us that option if we wanted it. And so far, I haven't seen where they're going to do so, and they're probably not going to. But it would be nice, it is a GregTech mod after all. It is, porting GregTech 1.4 and 2, 3, and 4. So, why not add some of the nerfs? But, that's one of the things when you're playing with somebody else's mods. You got to kind of deal with their vision for the mod, and you can't make them add what you want them to add. Otherwise, we'd have an ore washer in Greg Tech 6. But I take what I can get, and if it bugs me too bad, I can always use Mind Tweaker and add in my own nerfs. But this isn't a mod pack for me to try to kill myself with. It's just something for me to screw around with when I'm bored, and to look at different mods that I don't usually play with Greg Tech, like Mekanism. So I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. I think I've rambled enough. See ya.